Hello peeps and poops, today I'm going to show you how to make this crazy growl bass used by artists like Zomboy and Skrillex and dudes like that. First I'll show you the patch with all the added effects. Okay, let's open Massive. First things first, let's make sure the amp envelope is set correctly so the synth loses no volume as long as the note is held. And also the restart via gate button is on. So the main timbre of this sound comes from two oscillators which are AI and crude, both on bend plus mode. Then by modulating the wavetable positions and cutoffs of these oscillators, you create the growl effect. On the modulation oscillator, I have added just a slight bit of phase modulation to the first oscillator to beef up the sound a little bit. Then moving on to the filters, I have set them to series so that the sound passes through the first filter, then through the second one, then to the effects, and so on. When this fader is set to parallel mode, the sound runs simultaneously through the first filter and second filter, then is mixed again afterwards. The first filter is double notch with the cutoff being modulated, and the second filter is band reject, again with the cutoff being modulated. These filters are used to accentuate the growl sound. You can set these to taste, but remember, modulation is the key to getting the movement in the sound that you want. In Insert 1, I have a parabolic shaper to add some distortion and thicken up the sound. In FX1, I have a classic tube to add some more crunch and warmth, and in FX2, I have a dimension expander to add some width. I have also used the LFO as a sidechain to affect the amplitude envelope, as you can see here. This is just a cool effect I like to use on sounds like this. Now for the external effects. I'll turn them on one by one. The first is an EQ to remove the low end and boost some high mids. The second is a flanger from MELDAPRODUCTION's free pack. An awesome pack with a lot of cool effects in. I would definitely recommend it to anyone. The third is CAMELCRUSHER. Again another free plugin to add distortion and thickness. I have this set on the more beef setting, with not a lot of settings changed. Then I have some multi-band compression, using Ableton's OTT setting which I use a ton. And then on the end I have another EQ just to roll off the low end to make room for the sub and overall shape the sound. So that's it. That's how to make the synth. Thanks for sticking around and that. Have a sweet day, homies.